What
Wow. What a great start.
Hi, whores.
On this podcast, we do not slut shame, okay?
It's not slut shaming if it's true.
Yeah, fair enough. If you're listening to this, you're most certainly a hoe. A hoe.
A hoe. Y'all
hoe.
say now. Wait, what should the topic be? What should we talk about?
What are we... should we introduce ourselves?
I guess.
Hi, I'm Reese.
Hi, I'm Jazzy.
Sure are.
And I'm your daddy, Shante.
Oh my god. You are no one's father. You have never fathered a child.
Not yet.
Okay. Well, what are the chances that you father a child and then that child is like, oh yeah, I'm gonna listen to this frackety podcast. Are we cursing? Can we curse? We're cursing.
Yeah,
Why not?
Fuck my
ass.
nuggets. No.
Alright, now that we've introduced ourselves.
Oh my god.
What is the topic? What should the topic be?
It's a good question. How about we talk about the philosophical debate? And we were talking about this earlier, but it's a topic that's near and dear to my heart.
Oh, gee.
My god.
Why do we call bones dry? So, hear me out. Right. Most of your experience with bones is when they're in your body. Right? And when they are in your body...
Or food,
either they are covered in flesh and are therefore damp. So why do we say dry as a bone when most experiences with bones are damp?
Well, that's where we go to Google and we look up the folklore behind that phrase.
I don't give two shits about folklore.
No, okay, so what
Bones are mostly wet.
No, what they're referencing is usually like in the Old West.
In the old...
Where all the prostitutes were. All the prostitutes were in the Old West.
They can't see your hand gestures.
I know, but they can imagine it. They can see like my finger just like going up to your mouth and just shushing it.
Which finger?
All of them.
Oh.
All the phalanges. But
All
what
the
were you saying about the prostitutes
okay.
in the West?
Well, that, because like in the Wild West, like if somebody like... Okay,
when you're like going to the Oregon fucking trail and your ox dies on the side of the road, and then there's just like ox skulls around.
Yeah.
Okay, I
dry
get that.
as a bone. They refer to those bones. They're not talking about your bones in your body actively doing that.
The amount of times that people have an experience with a dry bone is significantly less than the experience they have with wet bones.
Okay, for those of y'all
all the time.
For those of y'all who live near Death Valley, you know what I'm talking about.
Okay, well I don't live near Death Valley. I live in the fucking Northeast.
Well, I live in the South, but I know about Death Valley.
Okay, yeah, I'm a communist.
I live in the South, and I know about the dry bones.
Okay, well, you live in a fucking swamp.
And then dry bones on fucking Mario Kart, like that boy that boy's living in dry bones.
Okay, now counterpoint. So if dry Bowser is just a Bowser skeleton, then is regular Bowser wet Bowser?
Yeah.
Yes. He's a very sexually active Bowser.
Oh god. Well, now we know where
boy.
all the Koopa Troopas come from.
No.
All those Goombas get nasty.
I'm a Goomba. Stop it.
Oh
my god.
Damn, you get nasty with Bowser.
Oh my god.
Klonk Hours, I tell ya.
It's Klonk Hours. I don't know why we call this Klonk Hours, considering the fact that none of us are Klonks. Are we all Goombas?
You
are
a
a Klonk?
Yeah, I'm the Klonk.
I guess so.
I took the quiz. I was the only Klonk out of the entire group.
I made the category of Klonk specifically for Fred, and Fred got clown.
If you want to know who Fred is, he's another person in the fucking crackheadery group that
He might show up at some point. I don't know if we're gonna make a second one, or if we're gonna upload this, but
It'd be pretty funny.
We have to do an opening theme.
Yeah.
What the Can the opening theme be this? Wait. There we go.
The toilet flushing in the background. That'll be our theme.
That was Sam. I'm gonna kill myself.
Sam.
Well, it's too late now. He turned off the light. We'll never know.
Oh god, that was too funny.
Oh, fuck you.
How about this? Flush his toilet. Very melodic.
Can I just do that? That's my theme song.
Yeah.
Do you guys know what that's from?
Rats.
No, it's not from Rats. In marching band, because I'm a marching band kid, there was a thing. There was. Oh my god. There was a song we played, and the song ended with, which I learned how to play on saxophone, and then I learned how to play it on every other instrument I play.
Oh, I've always heard that on those old movies where they play it on the banjo. They're like, dun, 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 dun.
Well, yeah, that's like what it was like one of those songs.
Yeah.
I forget what the song actually was. It had "Daddy" in the title, I think.
Oh, it was my song.
It was like "Daddy
The
got a
song
new
about
purse"
me.
or something.
Daddy got a
No,
new-
that was a different song.
Daddy got a new pair of boots.
That's like
maybe?
a song that's in a commercial somewhere. I don't know.
See,
I don't
the
know.
thing is, guys, they play instruments. I don't. My instrument is my fucking voice.
Hey, I'm a vocalist too. I'm just
Yeah,
but you play-
multifaceted.
I'm a vocalist, kind
I
of.
can't teach myself an instrument.
Yeah, you play violin, kind of. And piano, kind of.
What? I can play like that, the 4 notes.
The 4 notes is more than no notes.
And the flute, I had taught myself, and I barely... None of these instruments count, because I can't play a song.
I tried to teach myself how to play clarinet, and then because my sister plays clarinet, and I play the saxophone. And I was like, oh, the fingerings for a clarinet are, like, really similar to saxophone. Like, look, I can play a G. And then my sister goes, no, that's a C. And I'm like, the fuck? 3 fingers on your left hand, that's a G, you clown. And she's like, no, it's a C on the clarinet. And I'm like, well, the clarinet's stupid.
So just imagine you playing an entire song, looking at trumpet music notes. Not trumpet, sax music notes. Playing the clarinet.
Shante, what?
I'm not very diverse when it comes to instruments.
Not a lot of people are though.
Yeah. I play the saxophone and the piano mainly. And I also play the ukulele.
Ukulele.
Which is... Oh, my sweatshirt's on it. That's a ukulele. That's I'm holding right now because I'm a clown. And then I also play guitar, kind of, but not really. I play a smidgen of clarinet, and I play the ocarina. But Alyssa says that doesn't count, but she's a clown.
The ocarina is like a very
it's right
hard
there.
instrument to play.
Right there.
I know
it
what
sounds
it is.
terrible. Sounds like a flute. No, it doesn't. It sounds like a recorder.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It's a recorder sound.
But then you hear a recorder and you go, oh no, a recorder is worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, at MechaCon for the anime convention,
I'm bringing my
they sell
my ocarina.
ocarinas, and they sell different sizes of ocarinas,
I'm gonna get a
like from
big
beginning
boy.
to expert,
A
and they sell
big
like
boy
so many
ocarina.
books. Like I think one lady had like the entire Undertale soundtrack for ocarina.
Damn.
Yowza. I have the Ocarina of Time. I
Same.
can time travel with it. It's right there. Look at it. It's right next to my dad jokes calendar.
Very nice.
Hang on. What was the dad joke today? I can't read.
Oh, it was
It's too far
what does
away.
a sad
Oh. What was it? Was it sad?
It was like
what is a
sad
depressing traffic thing look
traffic
like?
jam
And
look like?
oh,
It's a bummer to bummer traffic.
Bummer traffic. Oh my god. How long are we at here?
I don't know.
Wow,
know
it's
long.
only 9 minutes long.
And then I think
Wait, I should look up like random topic questions. That's what I should do.
we are unprepared.
well, I mean, I can still talk about how I play instruments.
Oh yeah, what instruments do you play?
Okay.
I don't even know because I don't
Yeah.
like
Okay.
you.
Well, wow, thanks guys. Love the sport.
You're welcome.
Well, I am a vocalist.
Mm-hmm.
I play piano.
Mhm.
Those are my 2 mains.
Mm-hmm.
I'm teaching myself how to play the guitar, ukulele. I've played the bassoon. I've played the saxophone.
It's good.
Played a little bit of the oboe one time.
Yeah.
And then I've also played a little bit of an organ.
Wait, are we telling the audience, the future or non-existent audience, about ourselves now?
Should we? I guess it's the first episode. We gotta establish the lore.
Yeah.
God, this is all over the fucking place.
Yeah, we don't know what's going on. We did this at a whim. It is currently 9:30 on a
early.
Wednesday night.
That's so early. I thought it was like at least 12.
I don't know. I'm just really tired because I've been meaning to take a nap for like the past 3 days and it still hasn't happened. Oops.
Oh.
So yeah, are we telling us? It's just some. Let's do some little tidbits here and there. All right, I'll go first because we're recording this on my phone. So hello, my name is Reese. We've established this. We've also established I play the music. I also do lay art. I mostly do like watercolors and stuff, and then I write things for fun. I have a pretty great account on Archive of Our Own with some juicy fanfics.
Tell them about my favorite part about you, besides the stationery.
Oh, I'm a cosplayer. Is that your favorite part? Yeah.
Besides the stationery.
I have some pretty good stationery. Shante, you go.
I'm Daddy Shante, as y'all know.
Stop calling yourself. You're not my dad.
Yeah, you're my boyfriend.
Oh my god. But you're not my dad.
Okay, fair enough. I'm lazy. I'm lazy. That's all you need to. I'm lazy. Yeah, that's about it.
That's your only character trait?
I'm lazy. I'm like, my existence is dominance.
And yet you always call me a dom.
Well, you are.
I have such strong bottom energy, though.
Yeah, but you're a dom, and then
but like, you know all of those memes that are like, oh, if you do this, you're a bottom? I do all of them.
Yeah, but you're not actually a bottom. If anything, I radiate the dominant energy, but we all know I'm a fucking bottom.
See, there's no way to know for sure because I'm ace, so...
I know for sure for me, because I'm not ace.
Oh my god.
But I'm risking to be ace for my boyfriend.
Oh god, the hets. I can't tell. Alyssa, go. Wait, Jazzy, go. Oh.
No, wait. Also, I like anime. That's another thing.
And you cosplay.
Yeah, also,
you clown.
I started cosplaying.
Yeah, with me, Jazzy, I play a lot of the musics. I'm majoring in musics.
Clown.
Oh, we did not tell them we were in college.
Oh, yeah, we're in college. Hi.
We're in college. I'm a psych major, so fuck with me, and I'll know exactly how to fuck with you.
I'm undecided because I don't know what I'm doing.
And I'm a music industry studies major, performance track with a jazz studies minor.
God,
so
it's so specific.
Yes. So I'm planning to get out in the industry, either performing or managing people. So I do the musics. Other than music, I do art, like Photoshop, or just like drawing, because I can't watercolor. I'm shit at watercolor.
Oh, I just remembered. I do resin craft. I forgot
I do
that.
resin craft. Where's Len? Len's it.
Yeah.
He's up there somewhere. He's on my shelf.
I gotta make you a I got the shaker charms, so I'm probably
gonna shake
you.
Okay, don't shake.
Oh wait,
I
Hold
have
up.
the questions ready.
Okay,
Oh.
And then what else? I like watching anime. I have cosplayed in the past, but
What a fucking weeb.
I
We're all
know
weebs.
I'm the biggest weeb though.
I'm a verified
Are
weeb.
you sure?
I'm wearing a My Hero Academia sweatshirt right now.
Oh, bro, you should see my room. Like,
I have, and I love it.
but I mean, like,
You
it's-
can't name 3 ecchi anime, so how much of a weep
Listen.
are you?
listen.
I'm a fake fan.
You are. Just like my husband.
Who's your? Oh, Thomas.
Yeah.
Thomas doesn't watch
He
anime.
doesn't. But he's a fake fan.
Does he pretend
acts
to?
like, yeah.
He says his favorite anime is Dragon Ball Z, which doesn't count because everyone has seen Dragon Ball Z, and Soul Eater. But he can't name any of the characters besides Soul.
I mean, I do.
Because
Soul Eater,
yeah, because Soul Eater was my first anime, but like,
same. Well, it technically wasn't my first anime, but it was basically my first anime.
It was like Soul Eater was like maybe the 5th one I've watched.
It was like the first one that I knew what anime was and that I obsessed over.
yeah, same.
I watched my first ones were technically Sailor Moon and Inuyasha.
Yeah, my first was Yu-Gi-Oh, and then I watched Death Note before knowing what anime was.
I watched Death Note after I finished Inuyasha. I was watching Death Note, Oran High School Host Club, Kill la Kill, and
classic.
Fooly Cooly at the same time.
That's quite a tonal difference.
Yeah, that's the same with me. Like, it's
That's why
all over the
I don't
board.
have a favorite genre. But as you can see,
Yeah.
romance isn't one of the strong suits.
Yeah. Too many hats.
Oran High School Host Club and Jellyfish Princess are like the two ones I stand. And if you haven't seen Jellyfish Princess,
Isn't that the one where like they're all mermaids, but like the laws of water just don't make sense?
No, that's H2O. No, Jellyfish.
That's H2O.
Wait, H2O just add water. My favorite anime.
No, Jellyfish
Same
Princess.
Energy is my favorite anime. Is Corey in the house?
No, actually, Jellyfish Princess is about this girl who moves into this all like girls like dorm thing in Japan, and all the girls like dislike men.
So they're all gay?
No, they're not gay. They're just mad. They're just
all women living together who hate men and would rather date each other.
No, they're salty because they can't get a boyfriend. So therefore they hate all men. Sounds like Japan.
Kind of gay.
Sounds kind of sus.
So
sounds a little
the
gay.
whole thing was she meets this girl who turns out to just be a guy that likes to do cross-dressing, which is perfectly fine. I stan. And it was this whole thing about how they started falling in love, but she was dealing with her own stuff, and he didn't know, like, if he liked girls or not anyways. But in the end, it was this cute moment where he kind of just realized that he likes her romantically, but they don't progress, because, her whole point in being there was kind of fulfilled. The romance was just, like, this second part. It was actually pretty funny, too. I loved it. Jellyfish Princess is a good recommendation. It's a 12er. So it's not that long.
Fair enough.
All right.
You have questions.
I have questions.
We have answers.
I'm gonna scroll randomly and then see what I land on.
Okay, just do it fast, because awkward silences are gonna be awkward.
Dun, 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 dun.
We all just start singing random songs and we all ended at the same time. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, so I don't know what happened.
So in sync, y'all.
But for some reason I got on sports, so I'm scrolling again because none of us. Okay, this is a good one. What is the most underrated or overrated TV show?
Underrated or over? Shit.
Fucking,
Can we do anime since we're on the topic?
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
I was thinking, like, sitcoms or, like,
we can
Netflix
do
shit.
either or.
I don't know. I don't watch, like, TV shows that often.
Yeah, the stuff I watch is, like, K-dramas and anime.
I think, like, you and, like, Riverdale and all that shit, like, is really overrated.
Don't put me in the same category as Riverdale.
No,
I'm not putting
the
you in
show.
the same.
Oh.
There's a show called You.
Jesse
There's
goes,
a show
like
called You.
Like you and Riverdale.
Yes, you're so fucking overrated.
Because you said you and Riverdale while you were looking at me.
No.
And I go, what?
There's a show called You, and it's really fucking creepy.
Ew.
It's like
Okay,
basically, the premise behind it, like, it's basically like this guy that's like stalking this girl, and he's like kind of psychotic. But
that sounds bad.
yeah, it's really bad. But then one of the guys that's acting is a character, like, they're basically saying as like a kind of like a background of the show that it's basically saying like, oh, this is how much like a guy can get away with, like, see how much like a white man can get away with.
A cis white male, I tell you.
Yeah.
Please don't cancel me before it starts.
Imagine being a cis white male and also being straight. Ew.
Yeah.
Okay. I think mine's, I'm gonna do underrated first. Devilman Crybaby.
I haven't seen it. I'm a clown.
It's like, it's really good. Like, it was really underrated. It got hype, in 18 for the Crunchyroll Awards, but they didn't win because, it came out so late. And plus, we all know the Crunchyroll Awards are, like, shit anyways.
Yeah.
But, like, Devilman Crybaby, I feel like it was really underrated. A lot of people didn't like it because it was like, you could tell it was just a bunch of 12-year-olds that watched it, because it's like a psychological anime, so everything has its meaning, and if you haven't taken like at least one actual like English class, you won't get any of the symbolism or any, like, you know how like you learn color schemes and what color schemes mean in TV shows and stuff like that. It's kind of like that. You have to pay attention. The whole reason, there's a reason for like everything he did, and it's like really good.
Sounds complicated. I'm too small brain for that.
Well, the big brains watch.
Okay, well, for underrated, honestly, I haven't seen this since I was like 13, so it might be bad, and I just remember it being good. But Wolf's Rain, so good. I'm not a furry. Everyone thinks I'm a furry, and the fact that I love that show does not help. But goddamn, Toboe was my first cosplay. Fucking loved that bitch. I was like, man, when I grow up, I want to be Toboe. And then I became a tran.
Can I just say
Roman.
that?
Hello, we're making a
Enter.
podcast.
We're making a podcast. Yeah, it's not going
Don't
great.
hate me, but one of the most overrated animes is
Sword Art Online?
it's that fucking Zodiac Fruits Baskets. It's
I haven't seen it.
It seems very overrated for me. I didn't like the manga. I didn't like the I didn't like the anime, and I didn't like the rerun.
Well, apparently, what I heard from my friend back at home, the new like reboot of it is way better than the original one.
I've seen the reboot, and I just still don't like it. Like, the whole point of the entire like thing just doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
And I feel like it was very overrated just because of nostalgia, and the manga wasn't even that good.
Yeah.
So
You're
like
not even that good.
Well, because it was just like my friend
Not
has
even.
watched both of them, so like she.
Is Fruits Basket people turning into animals?
Yes, the Zodiac one.
Oh, Roman, introduce
Yeah.
yourself.
Hi, I'm Roman. I only watch a little anime.
You clown.
Is this an anime podcast?
No, we're just talking about random shit.
Oh yeah, Roman's my roommate. We're in my room, haha.
You guys should make an anime podcast. I'd be on it.
Oh.
No, you wouldn't.
I would. I can talk about anime.
I don't know. I'm kind of a fake fan with anime.
It's same.
I mean, I used
Wow,
to be
you're
like
gonna be
really.
canceled.
Listen, I used to be
Unless-
really into anime, and then I kind of stopped watching it for a while, and then.
How about we upload this one, see what people think, if people think anything.
But we're like not. We're not like funny. Like sometimes we talk and we're funny, but we're not funny right now.
I don't care. Like, if we do an anime one, we can like find animes that are at least 12 to 24 episodes, watch it, and then
give our opinions on it.
give our
That's,
opinions
like,
and talk
word.
about it.
I don't have.
So what you're saying is like what? One Piece?
No, like 12
That was,
like-
that was an anime joke.
Can we watch Dance Academy as our first anime?
for the 12.
That's an Australian show. It was on Teen Nick.
Can we watch Dance Moms? That's my favorite
Oh
anime.
my God.
Dance Moms.
We all know
I
Jimmy Neutron is the
unironically
best
like Dance
anime.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah, Corey in the House.
Yeah, I was
What
gonna say
I
it's tied with
think
Corey in the House.
is underrated show.
Wolf's Rain. Number 6.
We're not talking about
Reese
Yali
is,
today.
is fucking up his charger right now.
Good Omens
No, I'm
doesn't
not.
get as much recognition.
Good Omens isn't an anime.
Well, I'm not talking about anime.
We're
I'm
talking
going
about
back and forth.
shows.
Oh, okay. Good Omens it's pretty popular.
I mean, it's like, but I mean, like in terms of like recognition.
It's got that gay shit.
Yeah, but it doesn't get as much recognition for like the plot line that it wrote and just like everything
Does it
else.
have
Like,
Where can I
plotline?
even watch
Yeah.
it?
on Amazon Prime.
Oh, I don't have that. I'm poor.
Fuck Amazon Prime.
I'm working
Bro,
off of
I got
Netflix
Just
and
Hulu.
Hulu.
pirate shit.
You didn't give me my strawberry milk.
No.
And
He
then,
told you he wasn't going
It got me
to.
my lemon lime.
You said get me a strawberry milk, and he said no, and then left.
Yeah.
We don't like Roman because he doesn't like
Yeah,
strawberry
everybody
milk.
cancel Roman on Twitter. Do
I
you have a
mean,
Twitter?
I don't like strawberry milk, so
I hate you.
I'm sorry.
You're
that
Shun
you
the
hate me.
non-believers.
Make a Twitter just so everyone can cancel you.
I mean, that's
Honestly,
okay
if our
because I can cancel myself just as easy.
No, if our
I
podcast,
just, oh my god.
if our podcast gets famous, we have to make like separate Twitters, because I have a stan Twitter because I like K-pop, but nobody can be on my stan Twitter.
Oh shit.
Someday you'll be the one being Stan.
I
That's
gotta
gonna be
die.
terrifying.
There's no way anyone's going to listen to this though. Like, have you been paying attention? We're very boring.
Well,
I
no,
feel
the
like
fact
people
that we
enjoy
get
it.
off track so easily, I feel like that helps because people
People
get
like that.
people get zoned out really
Oh,
easily.
that's
They
in
like more
podcasts.
natural talking, like
And
when
you
we
like
get,
this, right?
when we, I swear,
Low gangers.
I swear,
Where are you at?
I swear, guys, when you tell us what you want, we'll be more organized.
Can we have like really clickbaity titles? Like, ironically.
Yeah, the clickbait title is gonna be "Daddy Shante tells you how bad you are."
ASMR.
No.
Daddy Shante punishes you.
Daddy Shante punishes you. ASMR gone wrong. Gone
Mukbang.
sexual.
18 plus, not really.
We're 13 plus at best.
Yeah,
Because we say the curse words. Like, fuck you and your eggs.
whore. Every time someone says eggs, I think about this one K-pop tweet where this K-pop dude.
That's the most random thing I've ever heard come out of your mouth.
Listen,
Just
he's
eggs.
just like they're on this Korean live
Yeah.
stream thing, and he
Eggs,
just
Sama.
pulls out an egg, and the dude next to him was like, "Where did you get that egg?" And he was like,
Up my ass.
"I got an egg." And so every time someone's like egg, I immediately have that scene play in my head because it's just really random, and it's like when y'all
Just when I think of egg,
What a wonderful discussion we
Yes.
created. Yes, continue.
when I think of egg, I think of wholesome, like doggos just having the eggs in their mouth, trying not to crack it.
What the
and then they ruthlessly eat
what
them
the
at
fuck
the end.
kind of...
Cause you know, like how
No.
okay, let me explain it to you, Reese. Okay,
Explain wolf
So, like,
eggs to me, please.
wolf eggs?
No,
No, I said doggos.
Okay, either way, dog eggs. Please
No.
explain.
Okay, so with golden retrievers,
They lay eggs like platypi.
no, with golden retrievers, they're supposed to have like such a soft like mouth and like palate that they can hold an egg in their mouth without cracking it.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so
it's adorable.
And so a lot of
Wait.
people do it with their dogs, and that's every
Wait.
time I think of an egg, I think of that.
But every time I see it, I just see their dogs rootlessly crack it open and eat it afterwards.
It's great when they do that. But also sometimes you watch that egg
And they
go into the
protect
dog's
it,
delicate little
yeah.
mouth. Yeah, and it's adorable.
It's like a little baby.
Reese is looking at me when I started talking about the eggs.
I hate
He did not trust the
I
words
hate
coming
you
out of my mouth.
so much. I am
How
so
have you
ex-
not heard of that? That's so
Yeah, it's all over.
popular.
It's like Instagram and TikTok. And
Okay.
I know you love TikTok.
and
No, I don't.
I love
YouTube,
TikTok.
YouTube.
The only TikToks I ever watch are on YouTube, and they're anime compilations of
Computations.
computations,
Or the ones I send you.
or the ones you send me,
I send you a lot.
which are mostly like KK.
Mad cringe, bro.
That's what you. That's only because I
Mad
sometimes send you
cringe.
one.
Listen,
That chicken was dry.
stop.
Really dry.
Stop. Chicken is wet, and so are the bones.
Hey, question, everybody. How dry are bones?
we circled back around to this topic.
Bones are damp.
Have you
no.
already talked about this?
Yes, we have.
Yes, but we need to
Bones
argue the
are
point
damp.
again.
I don't.
Bones are damp.
They're not.
Yes, they are.
When they're
Hey,
Most bones.
Ghost of John, bones pale white.
With the
How do you
skin
think his bones are dry?
no.
Pale white, bro.
And then also
Can-
Stop! They're not gonna get that reference.
It doesn't matter.
when bones
We're talking
when
here
bones
right now.
when bones are exposed outside of the body,
Skin
they need
pale
to
white,
have
the
blood
bones
running through them. Therefore,
But
if there's
what do
no
you
blood
mean?
running through it, then they are not.
Isn't there fluid in bones?
Yes, that's what I'm
Yes.
saying. There's blood
They
and
dry
hair.
out.
But what are most of your interactions with bones when they're inside of your body? and
When they're inside of my
wet?
body, I'm not interacting with them.
Yes, you
Yeah.
are. You move.
No,
them
you're
around.
not.
You crack them.
My
Look at my-
Kaito
you-
That's
That's
fucking
a joint.
inertia.
My Kaito pop
I
socket just
need
came
to
off
die.
of my
I
phone.
Oh my
I
god.
put so much work into his pop socket.
We're at 30 minutes. Is that wrap it up time? Or I feel like we need to keep on trucking.
we need to
along
keep on trucking.
until this is resolved. Bones are damp.
They're not damp.
Let's go to Google.
Yeah, I was gonna look something up.
No, wait.
What are you gonna Google? Are bones
I'm gonna look up the origin of the term bone dry or dry as a bone.
Okay, well, how about I
They probably originate
I
from
am
Death
going-
Valley, like I
I
was
am-
mentioning earlier.
Listen,
I
how
swear
about
to God.
Instead, I tweet.
Dead bones are dry and brittle, but
How
living
about-
bones feel wet
how about
and a
I
little
tweet-
soft.
How about I tweet? Are bones damp or
Wait,
dry?
Can we just talk
Retweet
about?
for damp and like for dry.
Can we just talk about how the thing says, but living bones feel a little wet
exactly?
and a little soft?
Your bones are wet when they're inside of your body.
Okay, Reese, the illusion, the term bone dry is an allusion to the dryness of bone after being left in the sun. This
That's
is what we're
literally
talking
what
about.
we were talking
Like,
about.
this is all we
but
have to
you
say.
have completely disregarded my counterpoint, which is most of the time
Your
you
counterpoint.
Your
doesn't
counterpoint
make sense.
is
It
in
doesn't
fucking
matter.
valid.
No, you're
In
listen.
Fucking valid.
How many times have you seen bones being bleached in the sun?
A lot of times.
Reese,
I live in
Reese,
amount of
every
time-
bone
I live
I've
in
seen
Texas.
is dry.
I live in Texas. I
I
know.
live in
Reese,
New Jersey.
Reese.
That's why.
Reese, every bone I've seen with my eyes is dry.
Yes.
Because it's outside of a body.
In New Orleans, we
Motherfucker, have
literally-
you ever eaten a chicken with bones in it?
But the bones dry
But the
out.
thing is, you have a wishbone in that chicken.
It's
you
wet.
you leave the wishbone out because you can crack it easier.
and it's dry.
And it's
Well,
dry.
actually,
no, when you're cracking it,
I know,
it's dry.
when you
Bird.
when you put it out to dry,
But
bro.
the thing is, once you cook chicken, the bone dries up.
Exactly.
Yeah, so
No,
it's
it
dry.
doesn't.
Yes, it's
How the fuck do you make chicken?
It's wet because of your fucking nasty ass saliva.
Bones are damp.
No, they're
Bones are
not.
damp. I need it on a t-shirt. Bones are damp.
Bones
Bones are damp, as said by Reese.
Reese, bones are damp when they're in your body,
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
But
Exactly
we
my
don't see
point.
them.
but we don't.
You feel them.
No, we
really
don't.
No, we don't. You only feel them when
Maybe
they are
you
broken
don't.
and sometimes come out of your body.
Okay, well sometimes my bones be breaking and I feel them.
I'll break your fucking bone, and you'll be able to see it. And my boy, it'll be dry as fuck.
My bone will be damp. It will be
No, it will not.
If
I
you
think-
broke my bone to which it left my body, it would be bloody.
No, it dries
I'd be
when
like Bloody Mary,
No.
my favorite character from My
No.
Immortal.
I think we need to end this podcast.
No,
This
it-
is
we
getting
don't.
out of hand.
no, we're not.
It's the
ending
bone
it.
zone.
No, because
the name of our
it
podcast.
bleeds from the
No,
source
it's not.
whenever it pierces
The name
the
of our
skin.
podcast is Klonk Hours.
Because we're
Bones.
doing this at
The name of this episode will be Bone Zone.
Or bone cast.
But it is
Bonecast?
not.
Daddy
podcast
Shante
of
bones
podcast.
the audience.
Can you please not?
That is funny.
You can have
Okay,
the chair
no,
back.
never mind. That's what we're calling it. I don't.
But bones are not wet.
Okay, so what we've decided now is
No,
that
no.
Bones
the
are
name-
not
No,
wet.
no, a different topic.
It's-
The name of every episode will be a clickbaity title that is a pun that has to do with Daddy Shante.
Yes.
This is so weird.
Stop! They can't see. They
You're
don't
like
know what you're
fingering
doing.
Deku.
Stop
No, don't
fingering Deku.
Oh,
He
no.
doesn't like it.
Well,
They're
now,
gonna.
You're gonna get title 9.
clarification.
Kachan is gonna come down here and beat
Clarification,
you up.
everybody. It's just his forehead. His massive
Just for
forehead.
extra clarification, Reese has a plush of Izuku from My Hero.
Because I cosplay Shoto and I
And
find it
fun
funny.
fact, I have a Bakugo plushie
No,
for us to
nobody
match.
wants to know these things.
To mash?
to match.
To smash.
To smash.
Shante goes, yep, I fucked the doll.
No, he is up
I
on the
wouldn't
shelf.
be surprised,
He is,
honestly.
he is up on the shelf with Miku Hatsune and Asuka.
It's like an elf on the shelf, except it's a gremlin on the Bemblin.
Did you see my
Bakugo
Deku?
alone.
Yeah, I saw your Deku. Adorable.
I love it.
Have you seen my Deku? He's
Yes,
right there.
yeah.
Roman continues.
But the thing is like you
Your
can
fatherling is in
you can like change out his faces.
I'm not gonna touch it. I'm just not gonna touch it.
You can like change out his faces and his fists and stuff.
Oh, it's like a figurine?
Yeah.
Cool.
No,
An actual
it's a
figurine.
live creature. You just rip the face right off of it.
Sometimes I wish I could rip your face off.
You and me both, buddy.
I mean Hannibal.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So,
nom nom nom.
Roman, I can't wait for this semester to be over because I don't want to live with you because I fucking hate you.
Reese,
Yeah.
it's okay.
All hateful jokes made in this conversation
No
are
clowns
friendly.
have been harmed in the making of this
You
podcast.
can't say that confidently. As the resident clown,
Yeah.
I'm hurt.
Wow.
I think this podcast needs to come to an end.
Okay, I'm gonna cue us out.
Oh,
Ready?
do we have a song?
We have a song.
Well,
That's the song.
the beginning of it was like a toilet flushing.
Did you go into,
Yeah,
did
'cause
you go into
Sam
our
flushed-
bathroom?
It was either Sam or Soul, but I'd like to believe it was Sam because Sam's more fun to get mad at.
All right, guys. Bye.
Bye.